Libra, welcome to Board with Everything. I hope you are doing well. Thank you for your patience. And let's get into your reading. Your first card is the Magician. Then you have the Queen of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles. The overall message is the Death card. And at the bottom of the deck is the Three of Cups. So first thing I noticed, Libra, is you have all these yes cards and then the death card, which is a no. And I wanted to know, why is it a no? But it's all about transformation. So basically, it's like something that's not good for you, something that's ending, something that's transforming. So of course you don't make moves when anything is transforming or changing. I don't know why I'm seeing this big snake that's shedding its skin, but it's like that snake doesn't eat, move, defend itself, nothing until that skin is shed. So it's something like that. That's why it's the no card, but it's not no to the situation. It's just like a transformation is happening. One thing is leaving out so a new thing can happen. And there's a scripture, not trying to get biblical, but you can't put new wine into old wineskin. So change has to happen. A new you has to happen. And then we have the Magician and we have the Queen of Wands. Magician is, you're creating something new. You've manifested something. You have everything within you, everything outside of you that's working in your favor to make whatever it is that you desire, whatever your intentions are. You have it all to make this thing happen. The Queen of Wands is a person that is really good with business, really good with foresight. So let's just say you're working in a company, and this company, you want to forecast what it would be like maybe in 6 months or so. This person is able to do stuff like that with the business to show if possible bottlenecks are going to come, so that you could be prepared for the things that may come into the company or into your life and hinder it. And I have a great example that's popping in my head. It was always around a certain time of the year where I would notice that even though I made the same amount of money and I had the same amount of bills, my finances were kind of get a little funny during a certain time of the year. It's like every year it never failed and I couldn't get it. And that's when I did a lot of meditating, and I realized that, like the weather outside, our lives too have seasons. And that's why it's very important that you study like the ants and different animals outside with this reaping and sowing, seed time and harvest type of thing. And this Queen of Wands is that type of person that you do want on your team, or you do want to be this person. And then you have the Eight of Pentacles, which this is a person who can be self-employed. You're starting a new job, you're building a business. So this right here is telling me it's all about business. And then you have the Three of Cups, where this talks about celebrations, festivities, gatherings, parties, reunions. It could be a wedding or something like that, but I'm not sensing that. This is totally business right here, Libra. Straight business. I'm so serious. Even the chakra messages on here, it's all about speaking and seeing and doing like I can. And the other one is I'm sorry, I hear talking outside, love. So whatever this is, with passion in your heart, you are speaking something into existence. You know that you can do it. Like, without a shadow of a doubt, this is so your baby. Yeah, so whatever that's all about, this is so your passion. This is so you. Wow. So to just look at this, because it's like a dang story. Not really a story. It's just like right now, You're hitting the transformation. You're willing to let go of the old version of yourself because you're manifesting something new. Whatever this is, you're manifesting a new business that's going to be very successful. You don't have the Eight of Pentacles for nothing. The Eight of Pentacles is somebody who is diligent in their craftsmanship. This is somebody who was very diligent in their studies. You learned whatever it was that you were wanting to embark upon, and it's going to happen. You have, like, even with the Queen of Wands, this person is very loyal. This is you. This is you starting some type of business. You're very loyal to yourself. You're very generous to yourself. You're very competitive. To me, it seems like you're self-employed in whatever this is that you're doing. Even if you're working for a company, you're leaving that company because you're building something new. You don't have the Seven of Pentacles here, but with this Magician, this is basically something that you pretty much put in the work for. You invested the time, the energy, the money, whatever it was, you invested in this thing. And you learned about it. You visualized it. You spoke, whether you had a vision board or not, I don't know. You had a calendar. You had time frames. You pretty much used the SMART goals. You made it measurable. And you had a time frame to make this happen, and it's happening. So the overall message, this death card right here, the overall message basically is the old is leaving. This is dang near like a confirmation. Out with the old, in with the new. That's what this is. And you're celebrating from it. No ifs, ands, or buts about it, Libra. Out with the old, in with the new. You're celebrating. You have created something beautiful for yourself, magical for yourself. You are moving into entrepreneurship, whatever that is, because I do not sense a particular thing. So what that means to me is it is whatever it is that you are trying to do, that's what it is. So just examples, your own law firm, your own dental practice, your own doctors, your physician practice. I'm seeing something with an M. Mechanics, mechanism, all of that. You could be a writer, you could be a traveler, you could be anything. I don't care how minor you think it is, how huge you think it is, whatever it is. Libra, because this is a general reading, Libra, you're transforming yourself. You're transforming everything. 2024 is the time for transformation. 2024 is, and I said this like when I first started doing readings, that 2022, 2023, in 2022, you were going to be figuring things out on what you wanted to do. 2023 would be that building time. And somewhere in 2024 is when you're going to start seeing the fruit of what it is that you wanted in from 2022 and 23. 25, you will be operating completely in it. Now, if you start something else in 25, it's just something off of what happened in 2022. That's what I've been feeling in my spirit, even for myself. Libra is my rising sign, but even for myself, you're walking in whatever it is. Okay, by the end of 2024, you're going to be operating in it. A lot of kinks are going to be worked out. And 2025, you're going to be doing your thing. And like I said, if you start something else, it's just branched off of this. It's just branched off of this. If you are truly tapping into yourself, which you are, and that's the Magician, you are walking into whatever it is that you wanted in 2023, 2023, and 22 and 23. And I'm hearing the desires of your heart. It was something when you sat down during that pandemic time that you knew was for you. You knew that you were born to do it. You knew you could be successful. You probably couldn't see how. So that's why it was a slow movement of getting all the little pieces together to start. And it's crazy because in the in the Pisces video, it was basically you're going to start this thing and you're going to be in it or whatever it is. You're walking into it, you're doing it, but it's going to be so massive, it's going to be so huge, you got to learn more about it. So you're going to basically, what it is for you is whatever this is that's for you, whatever this is that you are building in your entrepreneurship, it's so great that you still have to go back and learn about it. Like this is an ever growing thing because it's ever abundant for you because you're following your heart. Whatever this is needed on the planet Earth. It's needed for multiple people. And that's what you're doing. You have found a need and that's what you're pursuing. And like I said, I don't care how big or how small you think it is, that's where you're headed. And in order for this to happen, the old you had to die so the new you could grow. So you have the stages like a baby because I was mentioning seasons. So you have stages like a baby. You have to crawl into this thing, okay? And then you have to start to walk in this thing. And next thing you know, you will be running in this thing, right? And then you're going to be flying out. So, oh my God, I just felt the spirit even harder. You're going to be taking trips and whatever it is you're doing once it's done because it's going to reach all over the world and people are going to be asking you to come out. People are going to be asking you to come to their companies. How did you get so successful in this? What did you do? You're going to be telling these people, I went through all of this so you won't have to. Right? Why reinvent the wheel? This is all the stuff that I'm feeling for you, Libra. It's happening. It's lining out for you. Don't question what's happening. Step back and say, why is it happening? What do I need to do in this point? Some things will be playing out and you can't do anything about it, but let it play out. Other things, you may have to do something. I'm hearing bottlenecks, like getting kinks and tweaking some stuff to make it right. But I see an airplane. I do see an airplane. You will be traveling with this. For some reason, I didn't even need to clarify this message. Okay, so right now you may feel like you're not moving, but that stuff is still going. The train is still moving. You may not be moving, but all the pieces that you've put together are. So you continue to be patient because with the Eight of Pentacles, before the Eight of Pentacles was the Seven of Pentacles where you invested and you had to be patient. Now the Eight of Pentacles is here. So that's what I'm feeling. Be patient because all the pieces are now moving. They're together to move. In 2025, as long as you keep this going, as long as you keep this going, as long as you stay in this energy, 2025, you will be putting another piece onto this. It's going to grow. I keep seeing tree branches, little branches coming out of the tree. You are going to grow. This is going to be huge. Whatever it is you decide to do is going to be huge. I don't care if it's just a yoga studio. Your yoga studio may you may just do yoga with Max. Next thing you know, you're offering teas. Next thing you know, you're selling your mats. You're selling your teas. Next thing you know, you have socks that you can provide to the people. Now you're renting rooms out to people to have their own yoga studio. You're giving them keys to their own doors in your building. It's gonna grow. Whatever this is gonna grow. I'm telling you. This is amazing for you. Libra, the advice is just to stay steady because whatever it is in this little part of your season, you need to get what you need to get with this Eight of Pentacles. You need to continue to study and do your due diligence on this because it's going to grow. Put the blinders on. with everything that comes, we say good vibes only, but people, good vibes bring bad vibes as well. I mean, you can't get around it. That's why we have to have balance. It's just like a battery. You need the negative and the positive to make that battery work. So just stay on track. And if you feel yourself getting off a track, look back and see the reason why you started, okay? And keep that strength and keep that positivity as much as you can. But this is going to grow and it's going to branch out. Like, that's what I'm feeling. I don't see branches here, but I know what I feel. I feel branches. I see an airplane. People are going to start asking you to come out to help them. This is huge, Libra. And I'm glad that I could share this message with you. Please like, share, and subscribe. Tell me what this is about too, because I want to know. I know I have my ambitions and different things like that. I have multiple things going on that I don't talk about. But whatever you can share it with me. Share this video with other Libras. Subscribe to this channel for more. All right. Well, you have a wonderful day, Libra. Bye.